members of the Unusual trio, to whose accompaniment Kamila Valieva performed the Olympic Bolero at the Champions on Ice show in Moscow, spoke about their impressions of the skaters' performances. Fiery impressions. Figure skating is an impressive spectacle. In general, music and choreography are made for each other. Do we know Kamila Valieva? We have a very interesting memory. Last year, during the last women's rentals, we had a concert in St. Petersburg. For the most part of the team, we managed to watch the denouement, ups and downs, someone roared. After that, we played our most successful concert in our career in St. Petersburg. Therefore, with figure skating, our team also has many good memories. We got inspired and we collaborated. Who else would you like to collaborate with from the figure skaters? I really like Trusova because there was such a fiery interview after the Olympics. I just want to get to know a person and share all the indignation. Which composition would best suit Trusova's number? Somewhere there are a lot of passages, virtuoso, all sorts of cascades. The most sophisticated conveys the words of the members of the Unusual trio. The choreographer and director of the group Terry Tupper's Daniel Glakengos told how the idea of a performance with three Olympic champions Elena Zagitova, Kamila Valieva and Anna Shcherbakova for the show Champions on Ice arose. How did you come up with the idea to create a number with three Olympic champions? It was necessary, by popular demand, to make a new discovery, and, accordingly, I wanted more general numbers to develop our show. Eteri Georgievna and I discussed that the number of boys would not impress so far. I wanted to do it with both girls and boys. But we would not have had enough of our own boys, and we would not have had time to hold so many rehearsals with the guys from other groups. Therefore, we decided that there would be only a female number. We chose the music because it is driving and I like the message. Who run the world? Girls. It was cool to show that we have three Olympic champions, and they really rule the world in their form. Everything matched here. Costumes, girls, number. Slightly different clothing, but very driving. What song would you take for boys? When the boys get together, I'll ask bands to sing. Who run the world? Boys. How did you choose which programs will be on this show? There is communication with each athlete. We choose who wants to show what. In fact, we alternate some numbers. Kamila skated the Olympic short, now the Olympic free skate. I think there will be more changes. Those numbers that we prepared for the Russian challenge, we wanted to prepare them for our shows, but first they show them there. How much did you worry before going out on the ice? Here everything is on the knurled. When there was a show in Vladivostok, I generally prayed to get to the end, because we had little time, and with the amount of my skating and being on the ice, we went a little too far, as it seemed to me, for 2 or 3 days of rehearsals. Therefore, I discussed with the girls how they would endure me. But over time it got easier. Now I've already rolled it. The season is unusual, what can I say? The absence of international competitions, of course, is frustrating, but what was done by the Federation and Channel 1, that support the number of broadcasts and tournaments, helps viewers and athletes to maintain the high level that our athletes showed on the international arena, and not sag in complexity, by the quality of the productions, by the elements. At all the tournaments that we had inside the country, in women's skating, elements were performed that were not at the World Championships. We will continue to show a high level, and then look to the future, hope that someday we will be able to enter the international arena again, and show a high level there, achieve the highest awards. Do you remember anything from the World season? Of course, Ilya Malinin makes a huge impression. With what ease he performs quadruple jumps, I watch the quadruple axel live. The level of the boys' programs, the movements, the findings that they show, we need to strive for this, work a lot in this direction.